So you know in Inside Out there's that scene where the workers inside Riley's head show Joy that you can send memories straight up to headquarters for a recall tube, and then she conveniently doesn't suggest that they could send the core memories up to headquarters using the exact same method. Well yeah, that's all but officially known as the Inside Out plot hole. And I'm sure if you're familiar with the film, you're aware of it. Most people notice it the first time they watch the film. And the chances are, even if you didn't notice it, you'll probably still know about it because it's pretty well known on the internet.
Wait, did you just send that memory straight up to headquarters?
Yeah.
Could you do it again?
I don't see why not. A core memory!
I, for one, feel like I get told about it all the time. But here's the thing. I was watching Inside Out the other day, and it isn't a plot hole. The fact that Joy didn't send the core memories up to headquarters in this moment was 100% intentional. And today, I'm going to explain why. Hello there, how you doing? So a plot hole, by definition, is a gap or an inconsistency in a storyline that goes against the flow of logic established by the story's plot. And the reason why people believe that Joy forgetting to send the core memories up to headquarters at that moment is a plot hole is because if she had, the 4 remaining islands of personality could have been restored. And the film could end there and then. Then and there. There and then. And there then. Does anyone know the difference between saying then and there and then? Because I'm genuinely confused. Had Joy returned the core memories at this time, it would have meant that only her and Sadness were lost in long-term memory, and once they found their way back, everything would be restored to normal. You know, except for the fact Goofball Island is gone forever. Wait, no. That's horrible! What kind of happy ending would that be? Do you really want that? As if the film wasn't sad enough. Anyway, that's all besides the point. Of course Joy wasn't going to send the memories up then and there. Is that right? If she'd done that, the film would have been finished 35 minutes in. It's called a feature-length film for a reason. And that reason is because it's longer than 40 minutes. If you didn't know, that's the definition of a feature-length film. However, there's another way they could have got rid of the plot hole without their runtime being severely cut down. If they'd just cut the scene in question right here and then continued from here...
Do you know how to get to Friendship Island?
Cutting out the bit in the middle, the whole plot hole would have gone away. And well, yeah, obviously if you remove a plot hole from the film doesn't have a plot hole. But here's the thing that makes me question it a little. This short clip isn't even important to the rest of the film. If they cut it out before the first viewing of the film, you wouldn't even notice a part of the film was missing. They send the triple dent gum memory up to headquarters through this recall tube, which leads to Riley having the song stuck in her head. Anger gets angry about it, and that's it. The only other time a recall tube is used is when Joy unsuccessfully attempts to try to return to HQ with the core memories towards the end of the film, leaving Sadness behind. And maybe you're thinking, oh well, therefore this scene's essential. Without it, Joy wouldn't have known what a recall tube is and what it does, and wouldn't have been able to attempt to return with one later on in the film. But in this scene, Joy clearly sees what the recall tube does there and then, and exclaims,
"A recall tube!"
And what I noticed while watching is that the words recall tube aren't said at any other point during the film. And you can check the script. That is the only time the words recall tube are used in the entire film. It's said once. Only once. Which makes me feel like I've kind of popularized the term now, considering how many times I've said it in this video. So this means that Joy wasn't told about the recall tubes by the workers, or anyone for that matter. Joy knew exactly what they were before the events of the film even transpired. And realistically, that isn't even surprising. That makes total sense. The workers' jobs are to send the memories up to headquarters, either for reference or in the case of the Triple Dent Gum advert.
You know, sometimes we send that one up to headquarters for no reason.
And surely Joy, who works up in headquarters, would be familiar with memories being sent from long-term memory. Meaning she would know how the memories get from one location to the other, through the recall tube. So therefore, Joy wasn't just ignorant to the fact she could send memories up to HQ through a recall tube. She knew they could return the core memories through such means, but chose not to. Meaning this isn't a plot hole. This clip is here to develop Joy's character, and it's actually really important because it reveals to us, the audience, that there is a simple, fast way to send the memories back to headquarters that Joy knows about, but she doesn't do it because she doesn't trust the other emotions. The whole film makes a huge point about how she doesn't trust Sadness, for obvious reasons, because Joy and Sadness are opposites, so therefore Joy doesn't trust Sadness. But the reality is, she doesn't trust any of the emotions. She would rather Riley lose all the aspects of her personality than entrust the core memories with fear, disgust, and anger. And honestly, that says a lot about Joy's character and makes her a lot harder to root for during the film. Hands up if you just wish Bing Bong had left her to get forgotten at the end of the film. Am I right? And yeah, that's all for today's video. This video is really short. I wanted to make a video on this topic, but there wasn't really much to say. If you enjoyed this short video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel by clicking here, watch another video by clicking here, check out my other social medias here and in the description down below, especially Instagram and Twitter. I'm trying to get 25,000 and 15,000 followers on respectively, so follow me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Boom! There's another plot hole solved!